Alright, what's up guys? Friday, TGIF.
Last day of the week.
Oo.
Di tayo nagkaka-guest lately kasi nga busy na lang.
Busy na yung
Ang
mga
daming
tao eh.
updates. In
Marami.
fairness, ang daming
Marami
nangyayari ngayon sa mundo ng
We
basket.
did say naman na it was gonna be a wild next few days with all
Kaya
the
parang di mo na
unrestricted
nag-guest.
free agent moves, the trades.
Now, you'll have to understand, if may guest kasi, honestly, we want to maximize the guest by asking him questions about him. Para yung talagang malalaman natin yung mga stories sa ganyan. If we just ask him, pasasayangin natin yung oras with the guest na nag-analyze tayo ng mga updates, sayang naman yung guest, diba? Nakakaya naman pabalikin pa siya for ano. So, sinusulit namin. So, ngayon na sobrang daming updates, pagkwentuhan muna natin yung mga yan. Pero, yung sponsor natin kahapon, salamat sa...
Yep. Di ba pala napapadala yung
okay lang. Sa
Governor Freddy's Toys and Collectibles.
May nanalo?
Mamaya i-draw ko pa lang.
Okay. So, yung mananalo, late siya nagising guys kasi alam niyo na. Kung nakikita niyo yung stories niya, alam niyo naman kung nasa siya kagabi. Pero, so mananalo yung Clippers PG.
Yes, sir. Clippers PG.
Tapos ngayon, papataba na naman tayo. Ito literal eh.
Ito literal talaga sa pangalan.
Pangalan pa lang eh.
Sila nag-reach out sa atin. Pero galing rin to sa community natin. Fat Cuisine is sponsoring today's episode. Yes, sir. When the pandemic started around 2020 and the food business was on a hype, and since may passion sila for cooking, they thought of starting their own business, and that's how Fat Cuisine started. They offer generous, high quality and all natural ingredients for home-cooked meals. Fat Cuisine meals are family approved, and check it out now, Fat Cuisine on IG. And I think they also have Facebook. Not so sure yet. Titingnan ko mamaya. But i-share ko yun mamaya sa post. So they will pick 5 winners for their giveaway for today. 2 winners of sharing carbonara, 2 winners of sharing lasagna, and 1 winner of baked penne. And yun din ang binigay nila sa atin. Naka-paper bag pa siya. Di ko pa nabubuksan. Pero marami rin yung pinadala nila sa atin. So
dami. 3.
Very confident eh.
Actually, kakarating lang ni CK tsaka ni Melo. Kaya naano ko. Pero saya na naman ni CK dito. Ang dami. Like, may lasagna tayo, may baked mac, and may carbonara. Fat Cuisine. And it looks good, guys. Ay, ito papakita ko.
Yeah.
Ayan.
I'm very excited
carbonara. To try it. Ay, lasagna pala to. Sorry. Ay, baby. Sorry. Okay. Tapos, yung carbonara, pare, favorite ko white sauce. Actually, baked.
Talaga? Ako rin, bro. Mas favorite ko yung white sauce kaysa sa red.
Facts, bro. White sauce, Alfredo, mga ganon. But thank you very much to Fat Cuisine for reaching out. May good luck sa mga madudraw ni Javi. But these look good, man. And pasta, mukhang healthy din naman siya. Healthy naman ang pasta. Hindi naman ganun kasama. Carbo loading din naman yan. So may iba sila other than pasta?
Di ako masyadong sure. Di ko pala check yung ibang offerings nila.
But man, these look good. So I suppose yung iba nilang I'm not really sure also. Pero yung iba nilang products, sobrang sarap din sigurado. Actually, natatakam na nga ako eh. Pero thank you very much again, Fat Cuisine, and good luck to everyone joining this giveaway.
Yes, sir. Alright, so let's get into it. Local news muna tayo. Dwight Ramos will join Gilas in this FIBA qualifying window for the World Cup. We all know naman that we're already qualified, but syempre we want to make a good impression during these qualifiers. And Coach Chot is very happy to have Dwight Ramos back from the B-League to join the Gilas squad for the Feb qualifiers.
I forget kung sino yung nag-tweet na may isang babalik galing sa abroad para mag-Gilas. Si Charles Tew ba? I'm not really sure kung si Charles Tew, si Snow.
I think Charles...
Sorry, sa Twitter ko lang nakita. Si Charles ata eh.
I think Charles Tew tweeted na parang may interesting news naman.
Na may babalik. Okay, so like I think it was Charles Tew. So I was hoping that it would be Dwight. Obviously. Diba?
Well, it was one.
If it was... I was hoping it was either Dwight or Keith. Yun yung sa akin. That's my personal I'm not saying ako personal lang because Dwight obviously is the best non-pro. I mean, hindi pa nagpi-PBA. That's what I'm saying, non-pro. Pro na siya doon. Pero like hindi pa nagpi-PBA na meron tayong talent ngayon. And Keith, obviously, kay Coach Chot, isa rin yan sa mga bata ni Coach Chot. Diba? I'm sure Coach Chot is looking for a way to trade someone para makuha nila si Keith sa token text when Keith decides to come back. But alam naman natin that Coach Chot loves Kiefer and Kiefer also is maximized sa sistema ni Coach Chot. So I was hoping one of the two talaga. Other than, probably third D, Ray, pero I was hoping on the two. So now that Dwight is coming back, that's big news, man. We have an extra guy whom can play. Pwede rin sa dribble drive si Dwight.
Bro, Dwight and Kiefer are two players
Dribble
who can thrive in any system because they're both very intelligent players. They're both very skillful. Yeah.
Magaling yung dalawa. So, the same as Bobby Ray Parks, same as 30. Actually, ngayon pwede na sa dribble drive sa 30. Dati siguro parang hindi pa kasi parang hindi pa naman ganun kapino yung skills niya. Pero ngayon, kaling na niya, di ba? So, we're happy that Dwight is coming back. And not only are we happy that his skills are coming back, but also his reach and everyone going crazy about Dwight. We all know that, di ba? And you put that with R.R. Pugoy, Troy Rosario, Juan Gomez de Leaño, di ba? Jason Castro. So, that's just good news, man, for all basketball or Philippine basketball fans. Dwight.
And still talking about the national team, Chot Reyes, he talked to the media. He talked to Spin yesterday, and he said that he wants Carl Tamayo and Justin Baltazar to be part of the team for this upcoming qualifiers. We all know naman that Justin Baltazar and Carl Tamayo are with their respective teams and their respective bubbles, but he will try to talk to UP and LaSalle respectively if he can get Carl Tamayo and Justin Baltazar to join this team, because obviously he also wants the youth to be injected into this team. And syempre, because alam naman niya kung gaano ka-importante yung role ng mga bata sa national team, because the old ones, you know, they're really advancing already in age. So, kailangan na rin talaga passing of the torch na rin.
Yeah, future na yan. I don't want to be toxic about this, but I think there's a bigger chance or a higher chance that he gets Carl rather than Justin. Kasi SMC yung...
Yeah.
Like, let's just be real here, diba? So, but hopefully he gets both, because those two, diba? Amateurs. When you talk about guys, amateurs.
Because...
dribble drive.
Yeah, and both guys were one of the top performers for Coach Tab's team. Justin Baltazar averaged 12.6 points, 7.8 rebounds. Carl Tamayo 9 points and 2.5 rebounds through the FIBA Asia Cup qualifiers.
Tsaka ang sakto dyan, si Justin, ginawa ng tres ni Coach Tab yan.
Oo.
So may dribble na yan, may tira na yan sa labas. So pwede na ngayon siya mag-shift to a dribble drive, di ba?
Yes.
So those are good picks also for Coach Chot. Ibig sabihin, if he wants Carl, if his wish list comes true, Carl, Justin, William, Juan, Dwight. Those five.
And then they will be joined by Ange will be...
Ange. So si Ange yung pang-anim.
Si Ange yung pang-anim.
And then yung non-negotiables natin. Hindi. Kasama na si Will dun sa 5. Okay. Will, J1. Will, 1. Hindi. I don't think JD is gonna make it if Dwight 1 comes back. I'm saying the wish list.
Okay.
Carl, Justin. 1. Dwight. Will Navarro. And Ange. And then you put the 4 non-negotiables for us. Troy, Poy, Jason, RR. So may dalawa ka pa. I don't think JD is gonna make it if the wish list comes through. Because there's the last 2 spots.
He's in the pool.
He's in the pool for sure. Pero yung
it's gonna be loaded. It's a loaded position for him.
And dun sa last 2 spots,
mukhang bigs na yan eh.
Dami pa nun. Tsaka may mga Terrence pa.
Oh, may Terrence.
Diba?
So it's either gonna be a guard and a big. And I don't think Coach Chot will consider putting JD there compared to
nga, dami mo ni.
Can get Terrence. Syempre naman.
Hindi mo na rin magagamit kasi nandun na si Juan, nandun na si Dwight, nandun na si Pogoy, Jason. Diba? So, nakakalimutan natin kahapon, people were talking about, si C-Stan.
C-Stan. But
solid.
Pero kasi C-Stan can play as a local.
Ganun? Ay, malabo. Dami nyo nagsisistan. Di naman pala pwede. So, C-Stan, Pringle, Mikey, pare-pareho yan.
Pare-pareho
yun.
sila.
So, malabo na yun. So, I think Japet na talaga.
We appeal to the SBP, to FIBA before kasi Greg also had a similar status because Greg didn't also get his passport before he turned 16.
Yeah.
But we made an appeal to FIBA. Napayagan naman. But it wasn't the same with C-Stan, with Mikee. And
so ano na yan? Japet na yan.
Yeah.
Japet na. Feeling ko Japet. Kung pahiram.
Sana.
And guys, you have to consider this mid-season to ng PBA.
Yes.
Ang token text lang ang binigyan ng leeway na aagahan nila yung games para relax na sila dun sa
2 weeks. And the PBA doesn't plan to stop play during the qualifiers because the qualifiers will be set in Araneta. So, pag nag-start na yung qualifiers, lilipat naman ang venue sa Inares. Either Pasig or Antipolo, not sure yet. But they still plan to push through with the game.
So technically, token text lang yung in-adjust na nga nila yung token text napapaagayan nila yung games para hindi na masyado pagdating ng qualifiers. Pero hindi mo masabi kung yung Hinebra, ganun din, yung San Miguel. So, hindi mo alam. Buti nandun si MGR.
So, mahirap. Yeah.
Buti nandun
so
si MGR.
There's an option for MGR.
Kelly. Diba? So, don't be surprised, people. Don't be toxic about it. Don't say that because it's Coach Chot, favorite niya yung mga token text players. No, man. Like, wala siya choice. Paano kung may laro yung mga Hinebra?
If it's a very difficult situation.
It's kumbaga, number one na nga lang dyan is you have no time. Because number one, not only are you talking about the 1 week, 2 weeks na yung mismong qualifiers, you're talking about practice. Paano pupunta si Japet or si Terence or those guys? Kumbaga, yung TNT practice, parang yun na yung Gilas practice ang mangyayari. Feeling ko nga, papapuntayin na lang niya dun sina Dwight.
Sabay sila nagte-training camp yan sa Mount Malaraya.
Yun. Sino? Token Tex.
Token Tex siya Gilas.
Exactly. So, paano si Terence? So, wala kang choice. So, if I wouldn't be surprised kung puro Token Tex talaga yan. And I also wouldn't bash Coach Chot for it. Kasi, paano?
Wala siyang choice
Paano? May bubble din sarili. I'm sure meron ding practice sa sarili. Yung Hinebra, Magnolia. Diba? So,
they've all been starting practices already.
People are talking about this because Coach Chot favors the TNT players. I don't think he can even get Meralco players. Kahit sabihin mo under the same umbrella.
Yeah. It's not about favoring.
Wala na talaga siyang choice.
Wala siyang choice.
Kahit let's say Chris Newsome or let's say Kevin Alas. I don't think makukuha rin niya kahit sabihin mong same umbrella kasi nandun sa Enlic. So di ako magugulat kung you go 7 young or 7 talk and text and then 6.
Yeah, because
5.
It wouldn't be possible at all. Kasi kahit nasabihin mong papahiram ng ibang teams, paano i-integrate ni Coach Chot yun? Ano yun? 1 week lang siya. 1 week lang sila magpa-practice with Gilas.
Tapos, conflict pa ng schedule.
I don't think so.
Hindi mo pa alam kung conflict yung PBA schedule. Sinabi na ni Boss, ni Kome, token text lang ang ano niya. So, wala tayong magagawa doon. But we have to live with it. And come on, guys, at the end of the day, token text is on top of the mountain right now. So why are we surprised na sila yung magre-represent, di ba? So I'm not even complaining. I'm just excited that Dwight is there. Hopefully he gets Justin. Yun na, if Justin pinahiram ng SMC, aminin natin, SMC then there is no toxicity. Talagang hindi lang nila mapahiram si Japet or si Terence kasi ongoing yung PBA. Kasi kung ako yung Lasal, papahiram ko naman siguro.
Well, kasi
bro, isipin mo naman, yung star player mo, tsaka yung star player mo, magkakaroon ng 1 week, 2 weeks na nandun siya sa Gilas. Ano yan pagbalik? Yun yung iisipin mo kung Lasal ka.
Iba rin yung kumpiyansa niyan pagbalik.
Kalaban ni araw-araw si Troy Rosario tsaka sina Pugoy, sina Dwight Ramos. Pagbalik niyan dito, iba yung dating niyan. So if I were Lasal, I don't see...
Di lang yun. Yung mga kalaban nila talaga sa... kalaban nila New Zealand, Korea.
I do not see any reason for Lasal not to allow. Not to allow Justin to play. And UP, I don't see any reason for Coach Goldwyn. Pata mo yan. Sige, go. Balik ka. Putang iba yan pagbalik. Brad, isipin mo si Carl Tamayo. Kung hindi nangyari yung Gilas, yung huli, kay SJ, kung hindi nangyari yon, I don't think Carl would be this hyped.
That's
diba?
true.
Iba yung pinakita niya dun.
I mean, okay, for all the hype that he has had when he was still in high school, this is a different level. This is college basketball. But the way that he showed out in the qualifiers, hindi pa siya nagpapakita sa college level, pero sa national team level, he showed out 9 points and 2.5 rebounds.
Pareho sila ni ano?
Playing against grown men.
Pareho sila ni RJ.
Oh.
They were both great high school players.
They were.
But we were all like, can they do it in college? Now, bro,
they can. No doubt. Diba? Di ko alam kung meron pang may doubts kung makaka-dominate sila ng UAP seniors. Ewan ko na lang
Wala. So I don't see a reason for their mother teams not to allow them. Pero yung SMC, syempre, you have to consider. So hopefully they allow Justin. If they don't allow Japet, Terence, and those guys, I would understand. Kasi PBA ongoing. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But we wish the best of luck. We're just all hoping naman maganda ipakita natin the qualifiers.
Yep. All right. A little bit of PBA news. Actually, Blackwater news. Mike Ayon, who they acquired in a trade from NLEX, will be ready to suit up for them when the PBA resumes this week. Next week, pala. Along with Baser Amer and JV Casio, who were out with a calf and foot injury, respectively. Kelly Nabong is trying to get back, but sabi ni Coach Ariel Vanguardia, medyo nagkakaproblema pa sa conditioning, so it's gonna take him a little bit more time to get back. But he is on the road to recovery, and he will be back sooner in a few weeks siguro for Blackwater.
Yeah,
and they're hoping to end that 24.
Yeah, 24. Pero sana magtatlo muna or apat muna. Sana mag-28 para lang matalo yung UP namin. Para lang matalo yung 0-27 namin. Honestly, I want them to win, obviously, di ba? I don't want this to keep going. Pero yung kay Kobe kasi tinapos sa 20-something, di ba?
26 ata sila.
26, hindi rin umabot. 27 kami nun eh. Yung bonfire nangyari doon sa pang 28 eh. So, the streak was stopped at 27. Tatlo na lang Blackwater eh. Pagbigyan mo kasi. Joke lang naman, mga kaibigan. Pero, like we said, this whole pandemic, this extra pandemic na nag-lockdown benefited the injured players. So we're not surprised everyone's just gonna come back.
And it also bought them time to bring in their new import.
Totoo. Yung Northport, excited ako kung sino yung okay yung bago nilang import.
I've heard very interesting news from a very reliable source about Northport. Their point guard rotation is very, very actually. It's super slim because I heard
wala si Bolik.
Aside from Berto, Nico, I believe, sabi hindi na raw magsasign ng extension for the conference.
Is he a UFA?
I don't know what his status is, if he's restricted or unrestricted, but it looks like
he's not gonna sign.
Renzo will be the only point guard for Northport.
Damn. Okay, this is chismis, guys. This is just chismis. Don't quote us on this. Don't go on social media and say, sabi ni Javi, baka magulat si Nico Elorde. Chismis
dito
lang to.
Official official.
Chismis lang to, mga kaibigan. So, damn. Nico was crazy. A solid piece.
Yeah.
And Coach Pito likes Nico. So, we'll see what happens for Northport. But, connected to the Blackwater news, I don't know how true this rumor is. Okay? I don't know how true this rumor is.
I honestly didn't read it a lot because when I read the first line, parang
hindi ako usually I don't talk about rumors that much, but I just saw it. So they're trying to acquire Matthew Wright, and they're willing to give up Ayon, Desiderio, Paras, and the pick.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Like,
really?
Sino man? Kaya nga feeling ko chismis to eh. Kasi I don't think even Blackwater believes that they can acquire someone like Matthew Wright via these. No disrespect to these guys. These guys are great players. But these guys are all.
They don't measure up to the value of a Matthew Wright.
These are all potentially great role players. They are not going to be the faces of a franchise. Ayon, as great as Ayon is, he will not be the face of a franchise in the PBA. The same as Atinto. The same as Andre Paras. But they're great role players, reliable, solid players that can have long careers in the PBA. But compared to Matthew Wright, Tapos sa matindi pa dito, bro, naisip ko, may pick eh. So, at malamang magna-number 1 yung Blackwater. So sabi ko, napaisip pa ako na parang, Phoenix could get number 1, which could be Justin Baltazar or something like that. Tapos puta, nakita ko pa from talk and text. So, ibig sabihin sa baba pa yun. So, baka 12th, 11th, 10th pick. Oh, my God.
It's not gonna happen.
Come on,
I know,
man.
Naiinis ako pag nakakarinig ko ng mga chismis na ganito na yung sobrang far-fetched na pwede mangyari.
Far-fetched. Pero hindi rin ako sure kung totoo. But that's
if
crazy.
it happens, wow. I mean, that's really a stupid move, Blackwater.
No. Phoenix ang magkakamali.
That's gonna be a very stupid move.
If Blackwater pulls this off, if it's true lang and they pull this off, this is the money heist. This is the heist of the year. For you to get Matthew Wright for Ayon Paras, Desiderio and at 10th, 11th, 12th pick, come on, bro. This is a heist of the year. Pero chismis lang naman to, guys. We didn't talk to Phoenix, we didn't talk to Blackwater kung totoo to. Pero itong chismis lang na to, natawa lang ako nung nabasa ko. The same as may nakita rin akong chismis that the Lakers are trying their best to get the first overall pick to pick Kai Soto. Okay, anyway.
But we are actually moving on to that Kai Soto is planning to join the 2022
First NBA. Overall pick daw, bro. Let's be realistic here, man. He
is not even on the top 60 in any of the mock drafts. Of the mock drafts.
Okay, let's be clear. I feel like he's gonna get picked. I really feel like he's gonna get picked. But I am realistic. Late first round to second round would be realistic for Kai.
But Mike, do you really think this is the time for him
because
to join?
I don't think this is the time for him to join. Nagulat ako actually.
I if you were to ask me, one more year in the NBA.
One more year. Ako. Yeah, this is our opinion. This is our opinion. This is no toxicity. I believe in Kai and I really believe that he will be the first NBA player for the Philippines.
I don't have any doubts about that because even his coach, sabi niya, it's only a matter of time before he gets into the NBA.
Bro, 7'3".
Oo.
7'3".
Kaya mag-dribble, kaya mag-pull up, may jump shot.
I have no doubt that if there is any Pinoy right now na abot sa NBA, obviously si Kai yun. And I want to see him there in the next few years. But he is 19.
Yeah. Give the guy some time to mature.
Ng time. I was hoping maybe 2023.
I don't think
2024.
Is it official na ba?
Official na. Lumabas na sa lahat. I mean, getting in now he's 19.
Yeah.
If he got drafted at 21, that would still be an awesome feat.
Bata pa rin yun.
Ngayon kasi medyo nagbabataan na sina Luka, 'di ba? But Steph Curry entered the NBA. Damian Lillard entered the NBA mga 20. I'm not sure, pero like nag-college sila eh.
Yeah. Steph, I think, finished his college career. 3 or 4 years.
Oo. Steph wasn't a highly recruited player, pero nagpakita siya sa college, tas naging siya, the same as Damian Lillard. So, it's not a failure if you don't make it to the NBA in your
early years.
Ano ba tawag doon? Teens. In your teens. Okay ka pa ng 21, 22. Hell, okay ka pa ng 24, bro. So, nagulat ako, but, who are we to judge his decision? Obviously, yung proseso na yan, sobrang haba bago nila nagawa yung decision na yun. But, as of now, second round would be realistic.
Second round, yeah.
And that would be a team that would 7-3, 19. Kunin natin. Bigyan natin ng chance. Kumbaga, second round naman na to eh. Kumbaga, ang hinahanap mo sa second round, gems.
Yeah.
Potential.
I'm just really scared that he would end up like what happened with Bol. That he would end up in a team
na hindi siya gagamitin.
Hindi siya gagamitin, wouldn't even give him a chance.
Hindi, I believe naman that...
So much potential, Bol. So much potential.
Yeah.
But he ended up in a team where there was Jokic.
Ngayon ba tinrade?
Aaron Gordon.
Di ba natutuloy? Wala, di ba? Di pa din.
Parang hindi eh.
Pero the scouting in the NBA is too advanced that the player may be naburo sa bench for a while, pero at the end of the day, akit pa rin. Wait lang Babe, can you answer this? Pero naniniwala ako, madidiscover ka ng ibang team kahit sabihin mo hindi ka nakakalaro eh. But, yun nga, hopefully a team gambles on Kai. Because, bro naman, kung gagamble ka na lang din, doon na sa 7-3.
Siyempre.
Hindi mo naman matuturo yung tangkad eh, di ba? Kumbaga, Brad, 7-3, nakita mo 7-3. Kunin na natin yan. Tignan natin kung anong mangyayari. 19 pa lang naman. And I'm sure mapapanood nila yung highlights na may pull-up jumper, dumidribble. So, second round, I really feel. I would have bet on first round if it was maybe 2024.
Yeah. And or if he was already making a splash sa start pa lang ng NBL. Pero na delay.
Medyo meron pero hindi pa rin hindi pa rin like consistent enough na for a team na sige kunin na natin.
Oo.
So
he needs more exposure. If he gets more exposure down the line during the season
sa NBL, bro. Sure. Ako naniniwala ako pang NBA si Kai, bro.
Pang NBA siya.
7-3 pare, nagdi-dribble.
Hindi lang tayo sure ngayon. Ngayon, we know that second round.
Ako
first round, second round.
And I would be the proudest Pinoy to see someone na Brad, dun pa lang sa anak siya ni Irvin Soto na pinapanood din natin nung nasa PBS Irvin. Nakalaban ko pa si Kuya Irvin sa mga side leagues, di ba? Tapos, parang napanood natin to bata pa lang, nag-Ateneo High School. Parang, for you to have a guy na literally nakikita mo lang dati, na, kasi si Jalen Green, iba eh. Jordan Clarkson, iba eh. Hindi naman natin nakita eh. So, bro, second round would be a success. First round would be wild.
Yeah, and diba, AB was mentioning it when we had him as guest. The confidence level of Kai right now, grabe yung development from a very shy guy na parang nahihiya pa na to dominate, but now he's really showing out in the NBL right now, and we can only hope that his stock goes even higher.
For you to even consider and put it on paper and put your foot down, magpapadraft ako sa NBA ngayon. That shows confidence. So, I wish him the best, bro. Represent niya lahat ng Pilipino sa Pilipinas ngayon. Sana talaga madraft. So, looking forward to that. But, yung gumagawa ng paraan ng Lakers para makuha yung number 1 pick at makuha si Kai Soto. Please lang. Huwag naman tayo magsimula ng mga ganyang. Tapos, matindi dun, pag narinig ako pa yung comments, may mga naniniwala. Like, tapos, so ngayon, pag hindi first overall pick si Kai, lahat ng tao bigla, wala pala yan. You are adding expectations that shouldn't be there. Let's
unwanted
be real.
Expectations.
Na parang burden kay yun eh. So ngayon, pag hindi siya first round, kahit first round, pag nag-second round siya, sasabihin natin, wala, second round. Come
disappointment.
On. Hindi. Huwag natin dagdagan. Okay na yan. Let's let it be.
No matter what pick he will be tabbed at.
NBA is NBA.
NBA is NBA.
True.
A lot of our Filipino players have tried. Kiefer tried. Japet tried. Ray tried.
Kobe tried. Diba? I'm sure lahat nga tayo, nung bata tayo, yun ang iniisip natin.
Oo naman.
Sana mag-NBA tayo.
So guys, no matter what pick he will be tabbed at, let's be proud for him.
Basta makapasok siya dun po. So yeah, we're praying for Kai. But that was a big decision and we're looking forward to it.
All right. So that's it for local news. And the All-Star reserves have been announced in the NBA.
We don't have to go through the All-Star reserves kasi alam naman na ng tao nakita nila. Okay, what we'll do is draft. All right. Have a draft.
Let's go.
So this is medyo susulat ko talaga kasi madami to eh. Okay, quickly lang. Nahanap ko yung okay, quickly lang. Starters natin.
Alright.
LeBron, KD,
Giannis, Steph, DeMar, Nikola Jokic, Joel Embiid, Ja Morant, Trae Young, and Andrew Wiggins. Those are the starters.
Okay. Starters. Bench. Bench. Madami. Wait lang. Saan ko ba sila makikita? Sa NBA naman siguro. Dito to.
Ito, saan yung sila?
Sige. Ano natin? Sulat natin. Madami to.
Oh.
Ito. Sorry. Ito. Okay. Devin. Book. Butler. Doncic, Garland. Garland, solid, sobrang solid.
Yup.
Gobert, Green, Harden, Lavin, Middleton, Mitchell, Paul,
Jason
Tatum,
Fred VanVleet.
Okay, wait. Number 1 muna bago tayo mag-draft.
Okay.
Kanino ko nagulat? Ako kay Garland, bro. I know that he has... Hindi ako nagulat in a bad way na dapat wala siya doon. I'm saying, I've seen na he's been playing great basketball. But for you to surpass Melo, even Lonzo, like Garland, as great as he is, bro, Cleveland too. For you to make waves in Cleveland. Di ba?
But I wasn't surprised because Cleveland is what? Number 4, number 5 in the East
Hindi ako updated eh. Pero ano sila ngayon? Mataas.
Tapos
sila ni Sexton.
Yes. But Colin Sexton
pero pare, parang unahin mo kay
now.
Melo. Isipin mo yung hype. I'm talking about the hype.
Yeah. I get it. But
Galing,
for the reserves as the coaches that pick. So I'm thinking
deserve, bro.
Also the impact that they have on their teams. It's not just the style, it's not just the flair,
Galing,
it's not
bro.
just the adulation of the fans. It is the impact that they have on their teams. And Darius Garland definitely is a big part why the Cavs are successful in the East right now.
Galing, bro. It was a pleasant surprise that someone like Garland, who's basically underneath the radar compared to sina Ball brothers, diba? Like to make it to the All-Star game before all of those guys. Damn, bro. But
I was surprised with Draymond Green. As great as Draymond is and as vital a piece as he is for the Golden State Warriors. Bro, 7.9 points, 7.4 assists, 7-6.
Okay. The same as Middleton in the East. Nagulat ako. I think okay naman siya. Not like Draymond naman na parang okay siya. But I feel like meron pang mga nauna dapat. Okay. So, let's pick one each team na tatanggalin mo. Draymond akin. Draymond din ikaw. Sa East, sino tatanggalin mo? Ako si Middleton talaga. Middleton talaga.
Middleton.
You can't take out Kat. You can't take out Van Vliet.
Shit,
diba?
That's
Chris Paul, Jason Tatum. Pare, sige, ikaw. Sino tatanggalin mo sa East? If there's the last link, weakest link sa'yo. It's Chris Middleton, bro. May Giannis ka na eh. Baka nga nag-Drew Holiday to, baka kahit pa paano. No, like Middleton is putting up solid numbers, but bro, pwede dito si Siakam eh.
Actually, yeah.
And there are a lot more, actually. There are a lot more. LaMelo.
Yeah, LaMelo.
LaMelo could have been. Diba? Jaylen Brown.
Actually, baka pwede pa nga si Miles Bridges.
Bridges, bro, pwede din. Like, ang daming pwede.
Dami. I'm sure it was a tough decision.
But... It was a tough decision. And, di ba, again, this is not, hindi naman namin sinasabi mali na si Middleton. Ako lang, I could have gone Melo, I could have gone Miles Bridges. Wala lang, mga first time All-Stars eh, sayang. Yeah. West, si Draymond, sino papalitan mo?
Draymond, ang papalitan ko?
Sino papalit mo?
Sino papalit? So West,
ako si Brad? DeJounte
Murray.
Bro, DeJounte ako. I would have picked DeJounte. Iba yung nilalaro din ng gagawin yun. Galing. Coming from an ACL tear yun. I would have put DeJounte. Okay. Yun lang naman.
DeJounte.
Everyone else is well deserving naman talaga. It's just Green and Middleton for me. Even Mitchell deserves it.
Yeah, okay. Definitely.
Okay. Draft. G.
Okay, game.
Okay. First pick ka na. Starters muna tayo. Hindi ikaw yung kalabang ko nun, si Bako nata yung kalabang ko nun. Okay, game.
Alright. LeBron.
Okay. KD, obviously. Okay, go. LeBron. KD. Okay.
Giannis.
Steph.
Shit.
Steph.
DeMar.
Woo! That's a... Come on, I gotta go Embiid. Ang binigay niya sa akin si Embiid, guys.
di sige. Jokic ako.
Oh, sige, Jokic. Trey, Andrew. So if I get Trey, you get Ja. If I get Ja, you get Trey. Okay, I'll just go LeBron. Ay, may Steph na ako eh. Sige, Ja na ako. Oh, Trey ka na. Sa akin si Andrew. Si Andrew Wiggins. Okay. So, starters mo, LeBron, Giannis, DeMar, Jokic, Trey. I got KD, Steph, Embiid, Ja, Andrew. Tangina kasi may Andrew. Ako nalugi. Okay. Ito na, game. Damn, this is tough. Ako na first pick.
Okay, go.
Damn, this is tough, bro. Sino po first pick ko dito?
Bro, grabe.
Grabe naman to. I'm Doncic. Yeah, I think I go Doncic. Wait, may Chris Paul ka? Kaya lang may Steph na. Fuck, man. Okay, you have to pick. Okay, I'm going Doncic.
You're going, okay. If you're going Doncic, I'm going James Harden.
James Harden. Okay. Damn. I got Doncic. I'll get Gobert.
Okay, that's a good pick. That's a good
Gobert,
pick.
Bro. Grabe ang depensa niyan. I'll get Gobert.
All right.
Gobert.
As much as I love Zach LaVine, D-Book's been crazy this season. So D-Book ako.
Tatum.
Oh, Jason Tate. I'm actually surprised that Jaylen Brown is not here.
Yun nga, pwede rin Jaylen Brown yung Middleton eh.
Oo.
Okay.
Alright. Sige. Kahit na di ako na-agree na nandito si Draymond ako.
You picking Draymond this early? Damn, okay. So you picked DeMar and Draymond early? Tangina, mga hipster pick talaga.
Ragtag team.
Jimmy B!
Alright, Jimmy Buckets.
Okay, so
right.
may Lavine, Middleton, Mitchell, Paul, Cat Van Vliet.
Okay. Cat ako.
Okay, good pick ka doon, Cat. I'll go Lavine.
Alright. Spida.
Am I gonna go Van Vliet or Chris Paul?
Jeez.
I'll go Chris Paul, man. Para isama ko siya kay KD. Siya kay Steph. O si Van Vliet o Middleton.
Hindi. Napick na ba si Garland?
Ay, si Garland pa pala.
Garland ako.
Okay, Garland. I'll get Van Vliet. You get Middleton.
Okay.
All right. Hit us up on the comment section or in the community.
Sino sa tingin nyo mananalo?
So Javi has LeBron, Giannis, DeMar, Jokic, Trey. Book, Garland, Green, Harden, Middleton, Mitchell, Cat. I got KD, Steph, Embiid, Ja, Andrew, Butler, Doncic, Gobert, Lavine, Paul, Tatum, Van Vliet. All right.
Yes, sir.
I don't know when the draft is, but I'll be exciting again. KD and LeBron.
The draft will be on February 10th.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, solid yung Kobe Bryant trophy.
I haven't seen it.
Ito. Send ko sa Send ko sa Instagram mo. Pare, ganda. Yung MVP award ngayon ng All-Star sa kanya.
Sheesh.
So, ang daming ibig sabihin. Parang four layers. Layers, what do you call that? For the 4 All-Star game appearances.
Wow.
For the 4 All-Star game MVPs. 8-sided base. 24 stars.
Wow.
It's crazy. 18 something kasi 18 yung All-Star niya, appearances niya. But
what a very great gesture by the NBA.
Sobra, man. Sobrang sumakto that he's tied for most All-Star game MVPs.
Yeah.
I just don't know who. With who?
Not sure if it's MJ.
Hindi MJ. Hindi MJ.
Hindi ba MJ?
Most All-Star MVP. Kobe. May isa pa siyang kasama eh.
Talaga? Hindi ba siya na?
Bob Pettit. Ay, malayo naman. Hindi ko nakakala. Okay, so si Bob Pettit. I don't know kung ano yung all-star ng time na yun. Pero, yun. So, we're excited. Good move for the NBA na mayroon Kobe Bryant Award. Pero nauna pa rin ng MPBL. May Ato Badolato Award.
Yes.
Okay. Alright. So, there you have it. Thank you very much, Fat Cuisine ulit sa pasta. Please, guys, check them out. Order na. Mukhang healthy naman. Yung Fat sa pangalan nila hindi naman ata, mukhang masarap naman. Mukhang healthy naman siya. Pasta pa din to. Alright, so it's a Friday. Hopefully everybody have a good weekend. We'll see y'all next week. Thank you very much for all the support. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the link in the description. If you're listening on Spotify, join the Shoot First community on Facebook for more hoops discussions. All right, guys, the name is Mikee Reyes.
This has been Javi Palanya.
Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Peace and love. And we'll see y'all next week.